I'm going to try and do, can I put this down, I think? Is there a way to use both hands? This adds another element of like, you know, excitement. Yeah, what I'm going to do is just, this is going to be exciting for you too, Boone. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and like set up CBox and just install all the plugins and just walk you through the install process to just show you how incredibly awesome and easy it is. So, okay, that's the first step. I'm logged in and I'm just going to look at the CBox plugin, comments in a box, activate. No white screen, please. Nice. So I've activated it, and you know, I'll get a white screen. Click here to set it up, and it says, okay, you know, thanks for installing comments in a box, but wait, you need BuddyPress. So we're going to try and install that. I've only tested this once, so it's going to be pretty exciting. Come on. BuddyPress is installed. Woo! This is the fun part of the presentation, so. Okay, so we have now installed like seven plugins. So it's a selection of the plugins we think are important. So they are automatically installed and downloaded. And if we now go back to the dashboard, you'll see, hey, you know, we're almost there, but we need to set up BuddyPress. So we're going to do that now. And we're just going to use everything. Just throw everything on there, just for fun. And it now says, okay, you need pages for your BuddyPress components. So we're going to say, okay, that's good. Just figure it all out. BuddyPress is pretty smart, you know. It's just save and next, save and next, save and next, and it's complete. Finish and activate. I tried this before, and then it died at this point because the API has not been written for the whole. What's it called? What's the visual name?
You don't want it. No, it's written. It was just broken.
Yeah, it was broken. But I, with my limited coding knowledge and the help of Boone, I uncommented like 3 lines, and now it's set. Okay, so the theme has been set up. Comments in the box has been set up. It says, you know, we have a nice CBox theme. Would you like to use it? I've already installed it, so what I'm going to do is activate the comments in the box theme, which is the theme. And when you activate it, you will see, hopefully, that you get brought straight into the dashboard. And the dashboard is basically the place where you get all the information about the project. So you can see, you know, you can follow us on Twitter. You can see all your debug installs, like all your debug info, like, you know, the type of plugins you use, your permalink settings. You can see the latest support topics. So basically, you have your own small world of CBox info. And if you go to the options page, you have a pretty, you know, you have this discussion about theme options and how many you should put into a theme. And what we've done is we made a bunch of default options, but at the same time give you the power as a system administrator to just disable what you don't need, so you don't have to like hack around. You can just uncomment a few lines, or just say, you know, infinity or CBox header options off, you know, and then they won't show up for your students if you're running a multi-site network, for instance. So let's look at the front end of the site. The resolution is pretty low, so it looks pretty strange right now. But you can already see that there's like, you know, stuff happening. And I think I have some default data imported already. Oh no, wrong link. Oops, spelling mistake. And okay, we're gonna switch to the local server because I think something is wrong with my permalinks. So this is like an example of how the site could look. You know, you have a nice set of icons which are included with the theme. So it's completely Retina ready and responsive, so you can just do all kinds of cool stuff. And you have a homepage slider. For some reason, the avatars don't work anymore locally. I think something has changed about avatars, which is lame. Matt, please. Do you know why it happens, or?
Yeah, what's the URL?
Yeah, like.
The problem is that Gravatar recently changed so that your fallback URL or default avatar, if there is no Gravatar, has to be and it's not on WordPress. It was a security thing. So
Yeah, it's not that bad, but it's just when you're like developing locally, you don't have the default avatars anymore. But one of the things we've changed regarding to the default BuddyPress theme is that we switched back to the vertical navigation for profiles and groups. And we think that this is, in a UI perspective, like looking at it from a user interface angle, it makes more sense to make all the group and member orientated actions like navigation items to be vertical, and all the side-wide navigation is horizontal. So for me it flows a lot better. And the problem we also have with the horizontal navigation in the BuddyPress default theme is that as soon as a site has like a few plugins who add like top level menu items, you're basically screwed, because then you have 2 bars of navigation items, which is just horrible. Sorry, Andy. I'm sorry, but it's just no. But that's okay. BuddyPress is still, you learn as you go. So I think the next default theme of BuddyPress will probably also, move back to this, type of UI. I just told you about the customization options as a developer. So I'm going to show you the other theme I was working on. So this is completely built on comments in a box, but it just has a different style sheet loaded. But all the functionality is basically the same. Instead of the icons, I added a new menu. So it's more like a Facebook type of theme, this. But it just shows you how flexible the framework is actually. It's so much fun to work with as a theme developer, and that's what I'm really proud of. It's really easy to just customize, your community. And I think for like academic communities where you might have like a multi-site network where you have students like writing blog posts, or teachers writing academic stuff, you can let them choose a different child theme and still use the same dashboard for all your themes. So you can use this dashboard, you can add your own screens to this dashboard. So you can say, welcome students to our network, pick a theme, start writing your content, and basically you have your own back-end, page where you can add anything you want. You can add like user videos. We have like developer docs. You can extend upon that. So you can use this to like add like a setup guide for your students, or basically just create like a completely guided experience. And it's really powerful because like I said, in a multi-site network, you use the comments in the box theme for the BuddyPress community, but at the same time, all your students, they use the same parent theme. So if you would say, okay, I need to change the sidebar, or I need to deliver a site-wide message, you can modify one template, for instance the sidebar, and just write a message. That's pretty hacky, but just as an example, you can just write that message or use an existing hook, and that will be displayed across your entire network. So instead of managing like several themes, and that's the problem with multi-site. Like you want people to have like different theme variations, but you don't really want to manage all those themes in terms of making sure they are up to date. So with comments in a box, you just have one parent theme, which can be extended as in a certain, like there's so many possibilities to just make something which is completely custom for your organization. And for instance, for Andreas' project, I basically, maybe I can show it. I think it must be on here as well. I can just look at it, we'll just visit his live site. So this is the youth policy site, which is not really made for this resolution, apparently.
No.
But he said, okay, we need to bring the existing BuddyPress community, we need to like transfer it to comments in the box. So what I've done is I just disabled all the style sheets. So I can show you that real quick. I only just need to find the right folder. Clean. Yeah, okay, yeah. So what you can do is you can just say, okay, I don't need certain aspects of the theme. I want to roll my own style sheets, so use my own design. And then you can say, okay, I don't need the design. I don't need icons because for some reason I don't like icons. So you can just like turn them off, and then when you visit your site, it should not load, as you can see. So now basically you've completely taken the framework, so you have everything is in its right position, so nothing breaks. But you disabled the default design from loading, so you can just roll your own style sheet and extend upon the framework. And if you like, if you're not that interested in that stuff, you can just say, I just want to use the default comments in the box style, and we're back at it. So you can do that for like style sheets, scripts, templates, basically anything. So I think, do I still have time left?
A couple minutes.
Any questions?
There will be the wrap-up question period at the end where, as we did in the morning, we'll have everyone back up front. So if you do have questions, tuck them away.
Yeah, because my role in the project is more focused on the theme development. So like all the subtle or all the things about like academic comments and like the whole philosophy behind that, that's not something it's not my area of expertise. So that's the thing that I think like especially for academic comments, this will develop over time into something that I think will be pretty huge, just because it's really focused on making it easy to just be up and running. I showed you how easy it was to get the site up. It's just a matter of a few clicks, and I think it's just amazing to just think about where it will be in a year time with such a talented group of people doing just almost on a daily basis improving the project. You have Ray, who is a core contributor for BuddyPress. We have Bowe. We have Marshall and me, who are like constantly doing client projects on BuddyPress and WordPress. So I think it's a nice combination of people, and hopefully a growing community of people using it that will hopefully bring it to great heights, basically. And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you.